Rather enthusiastic, doesn't
I know.
Look at you. It's like the Flintstones today.
Do you know, I'm so excited about this dish. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
I'm enjoying this Gusbourne Rosé. Oh my God.
It's very good, I have to admit. It's very good. So, my love, what are you going to do with these?
We are doing, if you watch the series, you would have seen that I sneaked some ribs on the other day, and I've had so many wonderful messages.
There's a ribs.
Are they called direct messages?
Direct messages. Bobby doesn't call them emails. He's like, I've got so many emails. I'm like, what? I think you've got a direct message.
And so many people asked me about the ribs, so I thought I've got to do the ribs. And they're ribs my way. I've developed this sauce over years and years.
Your
and years
ribs
and years.
are very good, honey.
My ribs. I have to breathe in with a shirt. Okay, so let me show you what I do with these ribs.
Okay.
So first of all,
get them on your plate.
I'm just going to cut these into about there.
Okay, so
this is really what we want
how many ribs each? Is that three?
I think three.
That's three each.
This one's two.
That one's two.
So you just go between, look,
Yeah.
you go between there. And I think that one probably wants to be in. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start these in the oven.
Right. So you don't. So you always chop them. You never just cook a whole rack. You always.
Well, you can do.
You can.
I just like doing them like this.
Individually. Okay.
Yeah, because it just gets us away, and we've got our already portioned up. It saves you messing around.
Yeah,
so when you serve it, it's really easy.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to put them on this dish over here. We're going to start them because we want to get the sauce on, which I'm going to make.
So you're going to put these in the oven first?
I'm going to put these in the oven, just super slow.
Okay.
Just get it underway.
When you say slow, like at 100 or when you say super
about
slow?
150-ish.
I wouldn't have said that was super
All
slow.
right, 130.
Okay.
We are just seasoning
Yeah.
this fantastic pork ribs. When we were in America, this guy, who was what was India's Jeff, if you're watching, those beef ribs, we have beef ribs.
Beef ribs, yeah.
They were the most amazing ribs I have ever tasted. Anyway, they're nearly as amazing as these are going to be. Right, so I'm going to whack these in.
Just like that.
Just like
with
that.
Nothing else.
No, just for the moment. They're only going to, we're just warming, what is going to go into
they're in the oven.
They're just in the oven,
Ribs
just starting, but we're not cooking them really, we're just getting the thing rolling, so we make the sauce, and then the sauce is going to be plastered all over, then we're going to start baking the ribs. But ribs take a little while, you know?
Okay.
So, right, this sauce is my sauce. It's amazing.
Okay.
Red onions, and I've actually found a few spring onions to stick in as well. Some oregano, which I'm going to chop.
Yeah.
Some garlic and chillies.
Yeah.
Right now, these are all the little bits I love.
Okay.
Some hoisin.
Okay, so let's see.
Some Worcestershire.
Some Hoisin, Lea Perrins.
Worcester.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some soy.
Honey.
Some honey. Some turmeric.
Turmeric.
Some wine.
Okay.
And the key fabulous ingredient,
White wine.
ketchup.
Tomato.
Ketchup. I'm just doing quickly, I'm just chopping the oregano.
Oregano from the garden.
We have got so much beautiful herbs in our garden.
Garlic and your chilies.
There's probably enough oregano.
In your Zara soap dish. Lovely.
Well, you say that, it just looks so lovely.
It's cute.
Way
ahead here, darling. What have you
I've only
done?
done onions, that's all.
Okay, so
I've just put some olive oil in, and I'm sweating to a point. I don't mind a little bit of colour, but I'm sweating really to a dash of colour. And then in a minute, when we cook the onions, anyone watch me, we put the onions first because we don't want to burn the garlic. Then we're going to put the garlic, then we're going to put the chilli, then we're going to put the oregano, then we're going to start mixing in some bits and bobs. Okay, bits and bobs.
Okay.
So you can see, sweat with a little bit of colour. It's exactly what I said I was going to do, and it's exactly what it is. So now my garlic, plenty of garlic, beautiful fresh garlic, and some chilies, and some oregano. Now we're going to just get those cooking through. We're just going to let those cook out a bit, not crazy. We don't want to burn it. Don't burn your garlic. Garlic. Where does that come from? Garlic.
I don't know. I don't remember where. Maybe what's his name?
I don't know. I think it might be one of my wives.
I know which one. It's constant, isn't it?
It is. Yeah,
Testing
well, it is. It's a bit like if you were driving a car. You don't just go and stop. You turn it up and you keep your foot up and up off the accelerator. So think about it like that. Cooking is the same thing. You can't just go, oh well. Yeah.
Blast it.
Right. Worcester sauce.
That's not Worcester, it's soy. Oh, it is Worcester.
That's Worcester.
Sorry.
Thank you,
Sorry.
darling.
Lea Perrins.
They're both going in.
They're both in Worcester, yes. And they're both in the same.
Soy, plenty of
Plenty of
soy.
soy, yum.
Plenty of soy. Hoisin.
Yeah.
Little bit with some sweetness.
Yummy.
My God,
Love
can you
it.
imagine?
Oh, delicious.
And some amazing honey.
Honey, yummy. We
Like
love honey.
beautiful Greek honey. Right. That's going to do all the stickiness.
Maybe I need to pick up Eddie, I think. I need to pick up Eddie.
Okay. Now,
So do you now have everything in that you need, my love?
apart from the main ingredient,
From the
which is going in now,
ketchup. The Heinz.
like
Ooh.
loads and loads. Hope it doesn't make some funny noises. So,
Oh, there it goes.
I actually probably want almost all of this.
What is it?
So you probably don't want to film the last bit.
Because it's going to burst out. So that is
So that
Pretty
is
much.
pretty much everything in there now.
that you want in there, okay? And how long would you cook
Now,
this for a bit
the
longer?
reason I've got some chicken stock here and wine, it needs to be a bit thinner than this. Okay, that's too
Ribs
thick.
over there. Okay.
Because we can do a coating, and then we're going to do 2 or 3 coatings, you know.
Right.
So we're going to start it off, and then we're going to keep coating. Because coating, a bit like the ham we did ages ago. I'm not going to do
immature, darling.
I'm not going to do any more of that. I want some more chicken stock in
Okay.
here.
You want it to be a bit thinner.
It wants to be a bit thinner.
Because you want it to go quite a way.
Well, yeah. I mean, we've got to cover those. We're not crazy covering. We're going to keep covering.
And are you going to sort of cover it and then put it back in the oven for a bit
Yes.
before you? Okay.
Yes.
So you really.
I'd like to cook 3/4 through in the oven, and then finish on the barbecue. Because the barbecue, if you think about it, there's lots of sugar in here.
Yeah.
There's lots of sugar in there. There's sugar in wine. There's sugar in everything. If you think about it, unless your barbecue is bang on the right temperature, you're just going to end up with blackened ribs. And I want beautiful charred ribs at the end that are cooked through. So you'll end up with ribs that are black, and you go and eat them, and you can't get your teeth
Because
through
there's
them.
so much sugar in all the.
So much sugar, and the sugar will burn on the barbecue.
Okay.
So it's look.
For
Barbecue
most of it.
ribs.
So most of it we're going to do in the oven to get it to cook through, and then we just char it at the end.
And then I'm going to get that barbecue flavour at the
Good
end.
tip, Daz.
So this is the bit that you want to. You probably don't want to wear what I'm wearing. You don't want to.
Look at this. Look at this cute little outfit.
this is what you-
Jazzy.
So now we're dipping them in there, and we're gonna keep now. Look at that. Now and it will start to
So
glaze.
that is actually also why you wanted the sauce kind of finished, so you can just like dip and.
Yeah, I mean you can dip them in raw. We're partly cooked. Look, you start dipping pork in raw. Now, of course, what you could do, I haven't had time to, but what you could do, of course, is make this incredible sauce and marinate your pork overnight if you wanted to.
So from raw.
From raw, just marinate it as long as you're all cooking it all at the same time. Don't leave it for weeks and weeks in
idea.
there.
Just do it overnight.
Just do it overnight. Yeah, I mean that's what that's another way of doing it. So, but you see, we've got loads of sauce because we want to keep coating now. There we
So
are.
then you're going to put these back in the oven.
I'm going to put these in the oven, nice and
for
steady.
how long?
Oh, I'm just going to leave them in probably for about 30 minutes or so, and then I'm going to recoat again.
Okay. So we'll come back after they've been in the oven for half an hour.
Yep. Yep.
Just take them out, they look amazing, okay?
So now
you're not going to dip again, you're just going to leave
No,
them and just
you
add
don't
a
wanna
bit more on
dip again.
top.
So they're all, and I'm
So
going to.
half an hour? Was it half an hour, Boo?
I reckon.
Was it?
Oh, it was a good half an hour. Probably 40 minutes. 40 minutes on about 150. So I'm just going to.
So you're going to just add a bit more on top and then pop it back in again.
And then pop it back in again.
For how long?
Probably about 20 minutes or so.
Okay.
And then I might even do one more. I'll wait and see.
Okay.
I'll just have a look and see how thick the topping is. I want a good thick topping.
Okay. And then the final bit on the.
And then when I want to use up most of this if I can.
All right then.
So I've still got quite a bit to use
Okay.
because there's no point keeping it. because this is for your ribs. So I want to get a really good, you know, crispy
coating.
But so there we are. I think that's about it.
Delicious.
Maybe a bit more there.
I'm with you. Good tip.
Good tip. Foil the.
Oh yes. Film the book.
And then because
otherwise it just you'll know. Okay, so in it goes.
There it goes again. So
ready?
I am ready. So I'm now bringing those out.
It makes so much sense.
It makes sense.
About why you say that you don't, oh God, here comes Eduardo. Because of all the sugar in everything, if you try to just put these straight onto the barbecue, they would just burn.
Well, if you put them on raw, I think, I mean, if you have a barbecue that we've got a green egg, so hot. Our green egg is a little bit more difficult to control. So if you had a barbecue you could really control it very, very slowly,
it could work.
Then it could work. Now we are going to transfer this now.
So you're happy now, and now they're going to go on the green egg, sort of for the fun of it.
They're going to go on the green egg.
Yummy. Yeah, I'm ready.
So now these
your egg.
are going on here.
Oh my God, big bit of sauce just fell. 3 chihuahuas are going to go crazy.
I wonder who's going to have that. Now we're going to bake this sauce on top now. Okay. You hear it baking already? Yeah. And I'm going to probably leave it on here now for a good 20 minutes.
That sauce won't hurt them
No.
all.
It's a bit of chili.
Okay, so you pop them all on. Whoops, there goes no sauce. Careful.
Sorry, it's your arm. I'm just going to leave. Okay. Put those on there. And I am going to leave them on there for 20 minutes.
Just as it is. Perfect.
As it is. Okay. See you in a minute. We've been fighting the elements.
We've been rained on.
We've been fighting the elements, but here we go.
Wow.
Let's pull those off now. Amazing.
Oh,
it's been pouring with rain, so we brought the green egg right to the door, and it's still a bit raining.
Nice and barbecue in the house.
How gorgeous are those? Yeah, it's been smoky, a bit smoky in the house, hasn't it?
Wow.
There we go. So they've just been cooked over.
Okay, I'm following you. Yeah. I'm just doing a little tushy follow.
Okay, all right, thank you. And so here are our amazing ribs.
Wow.
So let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you reckon? Shall I put them all on?
No. That's enough.
Is that enough?
Beautiful.
All right, everybody.
Where's your glass, honey?
Hang on. Where is my glass? It's here. Just bear with me. Oh. It's around the other side today.
Okay, Daz.
So there are my amazing ribs. Lots of love.
Well done, Dazzler.
On a rainy Sunday weekend afternoon. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Bye, darling.